I accepted the role. They show us this demo of this digital
Mm.
fur that they're adding to us, and I was like, yes, it's amazing. I have whiskers and a swishy tail.
Yeah.
And they
Taylor Swift has always been a master of anticipation, but nothing could have prepared fans for what unfolded just 7 hours after her mysterious online countdown paused. In a move that sent the internet into a frenzy, Taylor herself hopped onto a surprise livestream, her eyes sparkling with the thrill of secrets nearly revealed. "I'm about to show you the first look at the projects I've been pouring myself into for so long," she teased, the promise hanging in the air like confetti at one of her stadium shows. Before the world could even begin to speculate, she dropped another bombshell. Fans would get to see it all before the Midnight's album release. The room virtually erupted. Screenshots flew across group chats. Social media trended globally within minutes. The phrase, "Meet me there," became a rallying cry, Swifties rallying in digital spaces, clutching at every syllable Taylor let slip. Yet, even as the excitement reached fever pitch, Taylor hinted at something even bigger brewing behind the scenes, a secret so special, so personal, that everyone knew this was about to become another pop culture moment for the ages. But the last 24 hours hadn't been smooth for Taylor. The news cycle had been relentless, headlines swirling with rumors and speculation about her career, her personal life, and the ever-present question, what could she possibly do next? For many celebrities, this might have been the moment to step back, to take a quiet day for themselves, let the news run its course. But Taylor Swift is not just any celebrity. She's the architect of her own mythology, and retreat simply isn't in her vocabulary. On Thursday, she proved it again. Rather than hide, she pressed forward, launching a brand new countdown on her website, this time, not a simple timer, but a progress bar attached to her most anticipated release yet, The Life of a Showgirl. Fans were instantly hooked, but also a little confused. A progress bar that would eventually become a countdown? What did it mean? Taylor, always several steps ahead, encouraged fans to pre-save the album, promising that if enough people did, it would unlock a brand new countdown page clip, a phrase so cryptic it could only come from the Swiftian playbook. No one knew what a countdown page clip actually was, but that didn't stop the Swifties. Within minutes, they were deep-diving the website's code, tracking the progress bar, reporting back to the fandom's unofficial news channels. The bar was at 50%. The mission was clear: unite, pre-save, and unlock whatever Taylor was hiding next. Was it a new photo in dazzling showgirl attire? A behind-the-scenes rehearsal? Or something even bigger, like a secret video or a musical film teaser? Taylor has always had a flair for the dramatic. Her album rollouts are legendary, each one an event that dominates the music world and turns every fan into a detective. Vinyl variants, limited editions, pop-up shops, and cryptic messages, she's built an empire out of anticipation. And while some wish she'd slow down, maybe let the world catch its breath, the truth is, Swifties thrive on this roller coaster. The energy is electric, the online chatter relentless, every theory dissected and debated. This time, the wildest rumors take flight. Some are convinced The Life of a Showgirl is heading for Broadway, a full-scale musical extravaganza. Others bet it's a visual album, packed with never-before-seen choreography, exclusive cameos, and an entire universe of hidden Easter eggs. A few whisper of a Netflix special, or a theatrical residency that will change the way pop stars tour forever. Taylor's camp, as always, remains tight-lipped. No leaks, no confirmations, just silence that only heightens the suspense. But it's not just the fans who are hooked. Industry insiders start to murmur about secret listening parties and embargoed press kits. Music critics debate what sound this new era might bring. Will it be the cinematic, synth-laced pop Taylor perfected on Midnights? Or a bold leap into a new genre, perhaps channeling the glitz and spectacle of Vegas showgirls with a modern, feminist twist? Then, just as the progress bar stagnates, something changes. A spike in activity. The bar surges forward, and the fandom erupts. Screenshots of the new percentage fly across Twitter and Discord. Friends tag each other, desperate not to miss the moment. Theories swirl. Maybe the next milestone will unlock a minute of unreleased music, or perhaps a full trailer for a documentary chronicling the making of the life of a showgirl. The anticipation is almost unbearable. Taylor's website flashes and updates, the countdown now ticking in real time. News outlets scramble to keep up, headlines dissecting every move, every pixel, every cryptic post on Taylor's Instagram and TikTok. She drops hints: a feather boa in a mirror, a whiteboard scrawled with names, background dancers silhouetted against velvet curtains. The fandom goes into analysis mode, matching colors to past eras, speculating on surprise guests, debating whether this era is a reinvention or a return to her roots. As the countdown nears 0, Swifties organize watch parties across continents. They reminisce about past album rollouts, secret sessions, pop-up stores, handwritten letters. The sense of community is palpable, every fan determined not to miss a second. Some haven't slept. Others have called in sick to work. For Taylor, this is more than an album drop, it's a global event. At the final hour, Taylor drops her biggest surprise yet, an invitation-only live stream. The RSVP link is live for just a few minutes, leading to a mad dash as fans scramble to secure a spot. Confirmation emails fly out, group chats explode, and hashtags trend as the world waits for the ultimate reveal. For those who miss out, the hunt for leaks and recordings begins in earnest. In the hours before the stream, Taylor's team releases a teaser. 30 seconds of swirling spotlights, dancers spinning in glittering costumes, Taylor herself disappearing behind a velvet curtain. The video ends with a breathless promise: see you soon. The world, it seems, cannot look away. When the live stream finally begins, Taylor appears on screen, radiating excitement. She thanks fans for showing up, for believing in her vision. She shares stories about late nights in the studio, the challenge of learning new choreography, the thrill of collaborating with artists she's admired for years. She confesses the nerves that come with trying something completely new. Then comes the montage: rehearsal footage, sweat-drenched dance routines, costume fittings, meetings with directors and producers, all set to snippets of brand new music. The chat explodes, fans posting hearts, fire emojis, gifs of Taylor's past eras. Each second is dissected, shared, and replayed. Taylor answers fan questions live. She tells funny stories about wardrobe malfunctions, recalls memories from the road, and drops tantalizing hints about future collaborations. She reveals sketches of set designs, swatches of fabric, and even a few scrapped concepts, proof of the meticulous planning behind every move. Every detail is intentional, every surprise carefully orchestrated. As the live stream ends, Taylor leaves fans with a promise: more updates are coming, and the next one will be worth the wait. She urges everyone to stay tuned, to subscribe, to be ready for the next big reveal. The fandom is abuzz, sharing favorite moments, speculating on what's next, and planning to stay up for the next drop. Moments later, her website updates again. This time, it's an exclusive pre-order for a deluxe edition of The Life of a Showgirl, complete with bonus tracks, art prints, and a handwritten letter from Taylor herself. The rush to order is instantaneous, the site struggling under the weight of 1 million fans trying to claim a piece of pop culture history. But this, of course, is the heart of Taylor Swift's magic. She doesn't just release music, she creates events, builds worlds, and turns every fan into an active participant. In a world where news is relentless and attention spans are short, Taylor has mastered the art of the spectacle. With every cryptic countdown, every hidden clue, she reminds the world why she remains at the very top of her game. And as the next chapter of her career unfolds, one thing is certain: Taylor Swift always has another surprise up her sleeve. The only question is, are you ready for it?